Okay, so Coach Finn here, and here we are in Chalktalk15. And this is our press break. And this is going to be the other team shoots, and the ball goes through the hoop, either outside shot or a nice inside move, and they make a shot. Then the four will always take the ball out and clear out to the side here. When a ball is made against us, a shot is made against us, you are free to move along the sideline. Just remember, when you're taking balls out of bounds and it's been a timeout or a stoppage of play, ball's been knocked out of bounds, but it's your ball, you cannot move your pivot foot. But when a ball goes through the hoop and it's time for you to go on offense, you are free to move the baseline. But let's say as you bring the ball out of bounds, all of a sudden you are faced with something like this. What do? All of a sudden you're feeling pressure. When you feel pressure, we go into our press break that's called cup. And let me tell you why it's called cup. So four would be calling cup, cup, or from the sidelines, cup. And that means we need to set up our press break. So here, 1 and 2 can do one of two things. They can stack. 3 and 5 go up to the sidelines. Doesn't matter which side. If 5 happens to go over here and 3 sees 5 there, then 3 goes over here. Sides do not matter. Same thing, 1 and 2 can stagger like that or stagger like this. What they're essentially trying to do when you are trying to break a press is you're trying to get the ball in the belly of the court, in the center. So imagine a line that I'm tracing here. This is where you break presses. Again, what they are trying to do, whether they are set up with someone on the ball or someone here, or something that looks like this. There's various types of presses that you'll look at, but it doesn't matter. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to get the ball into one of these corners. Here, 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 down here, 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 down there. Those are the danger areas. So let's just go back to something like this. And 1 and 2, if they can get the ball right down the gut, awesome, do so. All right? And if it's double teamed, then you get the ball out to here, and 3 busts in here, and you break it. But let's say you have to get the ball, you're not so lucky to get it down the middle. If you can get it, you get it. Then, the guy on the ball side, it's called the strong side, comes over and just does a jump stop and sets a pick. This guy comes over the top and he tries to get the ball. Now you can get immediately double teamed. It can be chaotic. You can all of a sudden feel pressure right off the bat from teams. 4 drops in here, 2 continues on over here, and whatever we have here, the guy on the other side of the ball from where it's inbounded flashes right into the belly. And if you can get that ball in the belly, then you're off and running, because then you get the ball here, and if you turn and face and look the other side from where you got it, the break is on. Okay? But I want to tell you why it's called the cup. Because as he dives into the middle, they're probably going to be trying to deny that. But if you can get it there. But you'll see that, let's say this guy's got him covered, so this would be a tough pass. This guy's got here, that would be a tough pass. What you have is an imaginary cup around the ball. And when you have an imaginary cup, then you know that if you're being double teamed and you don't see anything open there or there, then you can always drop it back down to this guy. And then he passes it up to here. But now as it comes back to here, it's called neutral. This guy is always reading. If it gets back to the center of the court, I am busting out of here. And usually they'll follow out there. And if it comes here, then 3 busts into the court, into the middle. And he tries to get it there. 1 would be off and running and trying to get the ball. And 5 would you start to hunt the eyes and the nose. So let's come back to when it was here before 3 busted in. When it got here, we needed to establish a cup. This guy is here. If he's open, give it to him. But if he's not, we know that this guy's coming in to establish the cup. And then, again, you got things open here. Typically, this guy would come over here. Let's say you set a double team on you there. This part of the cup is taken. This part of the cup is taken. Well, that could be open. If this is here and he's here and he's coming here, this is the trick. If you're in double team and the cup is blocked, you look in the middle first, you look up the court, that's blocked, but you can't get it back. Always, since you have a double team, a pass over the top will be open. So there's never any reason to panic in the double team. You're going to either have someone on the cup, ideally in the middle of the floor, to throw to. But if all the cup is taken and you're double teamed, then just know that there's a hook pass over the deep side for wide open shots. The other thing I'll only say is we're trying to break presses. I'm going to get the defense off right now. But we're trying to break presses through, I guess just go over the other side just for the heck of it. We're trying to break presses through the pass. But you can always, if you can get through ball handling into the middle, going up the court and then spinning into the middle, you've broken the press, and then we're off and running on our fast break. So we'll try to break things through good crisp passes and being strong with the ball and looking at the cup and what's open and what's not. But also ball handling into the belly and away from these danger areas is wonderful. So that's kind of an example of what you do against a full court pressure. But you're going to also see sometimes where teams will line up with something that kind of looks like this. So you inbound the ball, but you don't feel quite the immediate pressure. But it's called a 3/4 trap. And a 3/4 trap would be easy to inbound here because there's not so much pressure at the front end of it. But the same stuff would occur. 1 gets the ball here, 5 busts into the belly. And if you can get it there, then you're off and running for a fast break. And if this is covered here, you can always reverse out and get it to 4. And if 4 can get into the middle, you're off and running. But if 4, they recover quickly, then 4 can get it over to 2, and again 3 busts in and establishes what? The cup. So they also, if they have a half court trap, so you inbound the ball, just want you to kind of see what this all looks like. You see that there's no pressure, but all of a sudden you're met with something that looks like this. That's called a half court trap. So it's easy to inbound the ball. 1 gets it here, 4 is coming behind, 2 is going up the right side, 3 is going up the left side, 5 is going down. But all of a sudden you see a trap. 1 would back out and say, cup, cup, cup. And all you need to do is just fill in behind. And if the ball is coming over here and all of a sudden it's trapped, boom, just establish immediately a cup. Closest one into the middle at this point. Just try to establish a cup. And if you can't throw there, but you can get it there, you're off and running to the races. So passes or spinning out and dribbling, these are all things that break the press. So that's 4-court, half-court, or 3/4 court and half-court presses, all trying to establish a cup. Okay, that's it for Chalk Talk 15.